What you doing, Pisces? I'm hearing a lot about you, Pisces. Now, Pisces, I didn't get around to doing your money read. What's going on, what you going to be doing this weekend, when it comes to, what you should be doing about your money. What's coming towards you this weekend when it comes to your money, what you should be doing for your paper, babe. So let's see, what kind of field you going to be doing between now and this weekend? Are you just laying on the weekend off, You say, I'm off, I don't know what you're talking about. And this is allegedly entertainment purposes only. Don't take nothing I say personally, okay? It's just to help you. If it don't, then move along, because I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I want you to know that's not my intentions. And also, all black magic, I ask to cease on my friends and viewers or me. And I also ask Archangel Michael, come on and drive through. Let's do a drive through. You ready, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metron? Let's go. They said they ready. Okay, let's hit it, baby. Y'all know I'm ready. I'm just being excited, and I might channel something you don't like. What you gonna be doing this weekend? What kind of job or what you should be doing this weekend on your money and your future? What should you be working, your occupation? Okay, someone here is a tarot card reader. So we got a tarot card reader, someone that you are able to discern and answer and guidance for yourself and others. So somebody's a tarot card reader, and that's what they're going to be doing. Somebody going to be working on the readings this weekend. What else is somebody going to be doing allegedly? No, Pisces or cross watcher this weekend, between now and this weekend. Any other jobs that might be going down that they might be doing this weekend? Okay, somebody is a speaker. Somebody here, your life purpose involves your skills of orientation. In other words, you know how to talk to folks. You let people know what's up. You won't listen to me? Hey, I'm going to let you know I'm authentic. I ain't going to sit here and bullcook. I ain't going to tell you everything sugar, and I ain't going to tell you your butt going to get away. Because I'm going to love on you, and I'm going to be straightforward to you. Liars don't get nowhere. That's what I'm hearing. Liars don't get nowhere. You can't keep lying to the public just to be something that you ain't. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody telling somebody you can't be something you ain't. What else is going on this weekend? So, you got, somebody need to let go of some shit. That's what I'm hearing. You need to let go. It says walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. In other words, you got to walk away from some shit, and you got it for it to get resolved, okay? You're going to have to let it go. Just turn the cheek, put your cheek the other way. And it says freedom. Somebody wants their freedom back, but it's in reverse because it was reversed. Your freedom to do what you like. No, not anymore, Pisces. Some Pisces losing their freedom. Somebody, I'm hearing, going to jail. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's finna get locked up for the paper. They wanted the paper that bad, and they did too much. I mean, locked up for the paper. What you mean, Spirit? They get locked up for, how they used to say, locked up for the paper. Now they get locked up for the wrong thing. Get locked up. It says someone traveled. Okay, your life purpose involves traveling. See, someone was traveling around the world or going to travel somewhere this weekend, or you got something up your sleeve. What's up, homie? You traveling to go take care of some things, and you just looking like a business person all the way. You showing what's up in these streets. I'm here to do what I got to do. Now, what's going on with your money, though? We got that. Now, what's the situation with the money? What's hold up in their funders? Hey, look, Angel. Spirit, what's going on with these people's Pisces and their money? What's the hold up this weekend? What's the hold up on the money? What's the reason when Pisces hold up? Hold up and change will come. What's going on Pisces money this weekend, Spirit? Give me some. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to give it to you straight. Don't come after me because I don't want to hear it. It says, here we go. And it says, face your financial fears. See, this is the problem. You got to face them fears. You can't just go over there and let it decide. It says when you start to face and be honest with yourself about your fears, then success or failure. It's not about success or failure. You fear either one. You're fearing that, well, if I go there, I'm not getting successful. I fear being poor. Somebody here cool. Somebody said they are in fear because they don't want to go poor. Let me tell you something. Sometimes poor, I'd rather go, you want to be here, and sometimes you got to do what you're supposed to do. Everybody here to be rich. That's just the way it is. Now we got to have positive faith in autism. So somebody got to think positive. You got to go forward with a positive mindset when it comes to money. You can't be going around, well, I wish I could go and get that money. See, someone says, sever your vow of poverty. It's time to sever that vow. Ain't no more poverty for me. I sever that vow of poverty. It is gone from me. It says donation and giving charitable work. You need to be doing that. And pay yourself first. Always pay yourself first before you go run over there helping everybody else and giving everybody else your attention. And then they go over there and then you didn't pay yourself first. And then when you need something, you ain't got nothing. So you got to learn to love yourself. They ain't going to keep loving on you. You don't know how to love yourself. Allegedly, I know how to go out there, love yourself. If you ain't got nothing, you still got to love yourself. You just do. It's life, I'm telling you. It says always watching and looking through people's windows. Somebody's always watching and looking through everybody's windows. There's a people, man, because they want to see if that voodoo working. See that voodoo? See, somebody with water sign was doing voodoo, and they want to see if it's working. So they keep looking through your windows and shit. Well, go justice and judgment then. We ain't gonna have no voodoo on us. What we look like? If that's me, man, you can look all you want, but it's no voodoo gonna work on me, because I'm not taking it. I don't accept what you dished out. It says you don't know how many times I wanted to reach out. Somebody said you don't know how many times I wanted to reach out to you. But I saw 11:33. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. That's what you do. That's what you need to do. Concentrate on the present. Someone named Frank, names come out of this. You need to concentrate on the present moment that you're in, Frank. Don't be lost, allegedly, entertainment purposes only, in the past, okay? And somebody with an A in their name, it says, emotionally unavailable in a relationship. Somebody was very emotionally unavailable. But this person, 444, they're protected by the universe and spiritual guys. So, this person is so protected, man. They get a thumbnail hurt, they come running. I hear them ancestors stomping. Dum, 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 dum. There you go. Now that's straight helping out a homie. Y'all real helping, okay? It says 666, time to reflect. It's time to wake up and reflect on your spiritual truth. Stand on spiritual truth. And we got to stand on spiritual. Stand on what we believe in. You can't believe somebody else's story. You don't even believe it. See, everybody ain't going to believe it either, what you're talking about either. So I'm going to tell you that, Pisces, a cross watcher. You got to understand everybody's different. And everybody don't have to believe in what you're doing, okay? They don't. Now, somebody around here sleeping with their, pets. And Most High said, you don't be sleeping with your pets? What's wrong with you? I ain't judging. That's Most High saying when I'm challenging. You don't sleep with your pet? Do you want the karma that comes with sleeping with pets? Allegedly. Somebody's laying it down. I'm seeing it all spread out. I'm like, ooh, get it out of my face. I don't want to see that, Most High. Please let me not see that. Somebody was saying, besides all that, I don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. But they laying with animals and spreading them all out, but they don't want to talk about that. They says, beside all that, yeah, you don't want to talk about that. It says disregarded your opinion in a relationship. See, somebody always disregarded your opinion. They don't believe in your ass anyway. This is not sleeping with me no more. Yes or no? Somebody say you ain't sleeping with me no more, cause jail time comes for that ass. I'm not sleeping with you. I don't blame you really. I ain't sleeping with nobody to lay down with if I know about it, somebody going through a rebirth, what I'm saying? Rebirth this, you better change, you can change. And hey, but somebody said there's a DEA body was found in the river. Somebody's body allegedly was found in the river, allegedly. I don't know anything about it. This is entertainment. So, something about someone named Betty. Somebody's body was found in the river, allegedly. And they said, go away. Somebody would say, go away. Because they wanted somebody to go away and hide a hole. Somebody wanted somebody to go away. Someone named Linda. Somebody could have been named Linda, allegedly. It says, family is still alive, and they want to fake their death because they had a fake ending certificate too. And then they didn't want you to go through no awakening, and you did. Like, share, subscribe.